Woo! What's up, Ruth Crew? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, It's Rated Ruth. And today, y'all, I'm going to be telling y'all all the tea y'all need to hear about Love Island episode 18, the reckoning, the biggest recoupling we have seen out of the whole freaking season. Out of the whole freaking 2 seasons Love Island has had. Okay, guys, so I'm going to jump right into it. Love Island season 1 didn't have a Casa Amor, and they also only had 4 weeks in the villa. But this season they actually made it longer, and they have Casa Amor. First season they only had 4 weeks in the villa. This season they have 6 weeks in the villa, which is why they had added Casa Amor. Mind you, Casa Amor has shaken up the whole freaking house completely. As there is a clip of CELY telling Justine that if Johnny did kiss someone who was out of the challenge, she would feel disrespected. Which is fine, which is perfect. Like, she should feel disrespected. You should feel attacked, honey. But that's not even what we're going to talk about today. Today we're going to talk about possible predictions of what's going to happen in the recoupling. I'm telling you guys, I've watched a lot of freaking Casa Amor recoupling, and they're the biggest and baddest freaking recoupling you've ever seen. So basically, let's talk about, this is how Love Island sets it up. So basically, they start off with, they have the people who are not really fan favorites or who do not have like a big say in the viewers. Like CELY and Justine will probably be the last people who will be recoupled because they want viewers to stay watching, which is why they're going to put them at the last people to have to be recoupled, because they know that people are going to want to stay to see that, and no one's going to really want to stay to see who Moira picks. Like, that's not a big deal. Or Kirsten, whatever her name. Like Kirsten, like they're not as popular cast members as Justine, CELY, and Mackenzie. Mackenzie, Justine, and CELY will probably be the last 3 to get their final recoupling, as well as their guy. Every other person, they're gonna be up first. Like Moira, she probably will be first because her situation isn't really that big. And mind you, Calvin, he's not gonna come in alone. Anyone who thinks Calvin's gonna come in alone is a fool, and you're playing yourself. He's not gonna come in alone. Even though I do not think that Calvin and Cher are freaking compatible, which they aren't, because I know y'all saw that pitiful kiss that they had. That kiss was trash. Like, Calvin was trying to be smooth when they tried to lean in and kiss her, and she was just like, I'm not gonna dog you on national television, so I'll give you a peck. That was what that kiss was, guys. And it was kind of pitiful. Honestly, it was kind of pitiful. And I felt like that was like kind of weird. Like, I was like, that was cringy as hell. Like, I honestly felt bad for Calvin. So he's definitely gonna take her into the villa. Period. That's done and done. Now let's talk about Carrington's vote. Like, what is Carrington gonna do with his situation? Honestly, guys, I really don't think he's gonna pick freaking, bro, what is the girl's name? Toyota. I don't think he's gonna pick Toyota. I think he's really gonna pick Laura. Because honestly, if he does pick Toyota, I think that the chances of him picking Toyota are very low. Even though guys want to run around saying, it's 50-50. It's 50-50. No, shut up. It is not really 50-50. I think he really has thought about it. And, like, I think we all know that it's probably like 80s. No, it's probably like 60-40. Or like 70-30, because like, even though, like, I'm sorry, but like that girl Toyota, Mercedes, she just plays it out like she's the only one he's gonna pick. Like, girl, you were not interested when you first came in. You kissed too many guys. I'm sorry. I want to talk to Connor. I want to talk to Johnny. I want to talk to Carrington. Girl, there's only so many guys left for you to talk to, sweetie. And I think she's a dog. Like, she's a dog, y'all. And y'all, if she does make it to the villa, I need everyone to freaking vote her out. And also for y'all, like, honestly, guys, after I know, like, the whole recoupling after the Casa Amor, when I tell you no one from Casa Amor ever makes it to the end, every single person who has been in Casa Amor in any of the past Love Island seasons has not made it to the final. No one makes it to the final after Casa Amor, and it's because people from Casa Amor are not fan favorites. They are not. They are seen as homewreckers, and I'm being honest with you guys. Like, people view them as homewreckers, and that they're ruining relationship, and that if Casa Amor didn't happen, their favorite couple would still be together, which is why they never make it to the final. Whether they're kind of liked or not liked, they just never make it to the final compared to an original couple or an original OG or someone who came in like naturally. So yeah, they're not gonna, anyone who comes in anyway is gonna be eliminated before the final. And so I think everyone Justine and Caleb, like, Caleb is definitely gonna pick Justine. Justine's gonna pick Caleb. She's really worried about not being the first girl to be picked. Like, not, she's really worried about not being someone's first choice. And I think Justine's not. I don't think Justine's gonna gamble like, oh, I'm gonna take a friend. She's not gonna gamble with that, because if Justine does take someone as a friend just to save one of the guys, although the Villa guys are really nice and personally way better than the Casa Amor guys, she's not gonna ruin that. If she does that to Caleb, it's just gonna water down, it's gonna dilute what Caleb did for her when he chose her. And honestly, if I was Caleb, I would feel disrespected. Like, this is not Friend Island. Like, y'all need to stop trying to make friends and make connections. Make freaking connections, guys. Honestly, like, they're not even like making great connections like in Casa Amor. Like, these are like very physical attraction. Like, Calvin and freaking Cher, like, who that just does not work. She doesn't seem like she's into him. I don't know what it is. Like, they're like, I'm trying to find a spark. If you're really interested in somebody, that spark is instant. Like, that spark is flying off the rails immediately. It doesn't just like, I mean, of course, like, it can build up, but like, they're just taking way too long. Like, and they kind of look weird. Like, they look dry. Y'all know they look dry. Don't be lying to people saying that they don't look dry, because they look dry as hell. I'm sorry. It is what it is. And this is from a teen perspective. This is like, and what's it called? Johnny and CELY, I think Johnny's gonna tell CELY, like, Johnny having the whole conversation with CELY, I feel like that's gonna be at the very end of the episode, which is why I'm saying, guys, if you really don't want to watch the beginning of the episode, stay to the end, because the juicy stuff's always at the end of any freaking recoupling, Casa Amor recoupling, because they want you to stay into it. They want to keep the views up, so they're not going to like put that first, that conversation first. They're gonna put it at the end. And yeah, so good luck with all of that. I do feel kind of bad for Kirsten, because she does have a hard choice. I know that she wants to send a message to Carrington that she still wants to be with him, but she's a fool to think that Carrington does not think that their freaking relationship was any good. Like, he genuinely does not care about Kirsten, like, at all. And I kind of feel bad for her, because she's so hung up over him, and she just needs, I feel like one of the girls just needs to tell her, like, shake her, like, girl, wake up. Like, he's not thinking about you like you are thinking about him. I hope that she picks a guy from the Villa. Actually, I know she's gonna pick a guy from the Villa. She's not gonna sabotage herself like that. Like, I'm sorry, but guys, so that's my predictions about the freaking recoupling. Johnny's gonna pick CELY. Caleb and Justine are gonna be together. Johnny and CELY are gonna be together. Connor and Mackenzie are not gonna be together. Connor's gonna come in by himself, and Mackenzie's gonna pick Jalen, because they've already built a too strong a relationship for her to just nip it in the bud. Although Jalen, like, isn't like all in for her, that's what she thinks. That's not what I got from the conversation that they had. I was just like, he just wants to take things slow. But for Mackenzie, she kind of does like to speed up her relationships, which is why Connor felt so rushed. I think she just needs to slow herself down. But yeah, Mackenzie and Jalen are definitely gonna be together for that final company. Connor's gonna come in by himself, and the reaction of it all is just gonna be like really funny. Well, sadly funny, but y'all know what I mean. It is kind of gonna be funny and entertaining to watch, which is the point of the whole show. Moira is gonna also stick with her guy, Aaron. She's not gonna nip that in the bud. Aaron's a beautiful guy. Although I do know that the Casa Amor guys don't usually stay till the end. Actually, there's actually been one person in the UK who actually went to the end as a Casa Amor guy, and that was Ovi, and he was a wonderful, wonderful guy, and he was just a fan favorite for many reasons, because he helped out the girls a lot. But I mean, I hope Aaron can be the new Ovi. So yeah, Aaron and Moira are gonna still be together. Calvin's definitely gonna come in with Cher, and Carrington's the only one that I don't know who's gonna pick. I do still think that he's gonna pick Laura, but if he does throw a spanner in the works and pick Toyota, then I guess, honestly, like I said in the comment, I don't really care who he picks to go, but I just know that either way it's gonna be juicy. Like, I kind of want someone else to just pick Mercedes, just so she can get to the Villa and she can see who Johnny's been smacking his crusty lips on. Oh my god, like, he's such a freaking meatball. Like, oh, like, thinking about it just makes me angry, and I don't know if I was in CELY's position, would I take him back? Actually, I think I would take Johnny back, because like, those feelings don't go away. Like, she's infatuated with him, and that's the type of like connection you just don't want to lose. And I think they should still keep going. But yeah, that's my take on what's gonna happen in the Casa Amor recoupling. And I'm telling you guys, what I just said is really going to freaking happen. Like, I'm a freaking Love Island goo motherfucking roo. But yeah, I hope y'all stay tuned for my next review of the actual recoupling, because I'm going to go off on that. I got my freaking Hershey's. You know, I didn't really get to eat a lot in this video because I be talking too much. Like, I really can't even eat this when I'm making these videos for you guys. But anyway, I will see y'all in my next video of my reaction. Bye!